Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to you, Mr. Chairman, and Ranking Member Stevens for hosting this hearing today, and good afternoon to our witnesses. Thank you so much for taking the time to come before us today to share your expertise and your knowledge. This committee plays a unique role in moving forward legislation that advances research and development efforts for surface transportation. As we heard earlier, university transportation centers are authorized and funded to research and develop recommendations that make our roads and infrastructure better and safer for Americans. I am proud that the University of Delaware, and the greatest state in the history of the Union, Delaware, plays an important role. I heard some laughter there. Plays an important role in this effort as one of only 7 universities that form the Smarter Center. After the tragic collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in 2024, the Smarter Center mobilized quickly to study the impact of the collapse, to develop recommendations to help mitigate the impact, and to carry out long-term research to learn about the lasting consequences of the tragedy. As a member of the Smarter Center, the University of Delaware conducts research that is community-based, folding in workforce development, multimodal transit options, urban areas, food access, emerging technologies, and more, while involving industry partners, government agencies, and more. This research is not only timely, but crucial to helping us understand how we can make wise investments to make our infrastructure work better for us tomorrow. Congress and the administration should continue to support this important work rather than pulling the rug out from under our researchers and universities that are working to advance our understanding and inform our decision-making. I'd like to start with Dr. Liu. In your experience as a director of a university transportation center, could you speak more to how you would characterize the impact that sustained federal funding has on transportation research through UTCs, and how does this work help state and local governments make smarter and more cost-effective decisions?
Yes, I want to agree with my colleague Greg Winfrey that these university transportation centers, they are consortiums. So at the Center for Connected Automated Transportation, our Region 5 UTC, we have 9 universities within the consortium. And so it's not only just the lead university, but also a number of consortium members. The second thing I want to emphasize is these UTCs not only conduct research and make impact in terms of our policy and practice, but also this is an important consortium to educate our next generation workforce. And so, so at UTC, I want to emphasize these are research, workforce, and impact. It's not only just the research. So it carries the responsibility to educate our next generation workforce.
Great, thank you very much. And Assistant Secretary Winfrey, we just heard a little bit about Waymos. I haven't had the chance to ride in one yet. But moving back and sort of talking more broadly about emerging technologies, could you speak about the role UTCs have played in studying emerging technologies in transportation to help improve safety and resilience of our transportation systems? And what role do UTCs play in facilitating the mass deployment of these technologies in a timely and safe manner?
That's a great question. Thank you so much. A good way to think about it is something that we're doing at Texas A&M, and it's called the Transportation Technology Innovation Accelerator. If you look at state DOTs around the country, they're inundated with brilliant ideas that, hey, only for $1 million we can solve all your problems. State DOTs don't have the depth of bench to do the research and really invest the time in figuring out what's wheat and what's chaff, what's real and what's Memorex. That's where university transportation centers can play a huge role by bringing those technologies into a space that's got controlled access, that's got proving grounds, that's got the depth of bench as a force multiplier for the state DOT personnel to test out those technologies and then give them the Consumer Reports seal of approval as to whether or not it will work in their system or to be objective and tell them whether or not it's not going to work and it's not worth the investment. So that is a tremendous role that universities can play starting tomorrow with respect to working with state DOTs in partnership to ensure that the best technologies get into the transportation system to start saving lives now.
Thank you. Yeah, that scalability of expertise is a real benefit for our state and local governments in particular. Thank you very much. I yield back.